Good morning, Mom.
Good morning.
Good morning, George. Just woke up at the hotel. Gonna go downstairs and have the little continental breakfast.
The hot sauce.
You excited for your breakfast?
Yum.
It's not a dunk-sized coffee, but you gotta work with what you got here in Pine Grove, Pennsylvania. I like McDonald's coffee, almost the same. I mean, nothing compares to Dunks, but this isn't bad. Now we're just pulling into Dollar General because I didn't have like any snacks, so just gonna get enough snacks to power me through the day. The Dollar General Gushers, now they only have 3 packets of Gushers in them. That used to have 4, and each packet only has 4 individual Gushers inside of it, so I mean, this will be enough for today.
Hey Taylor, Mom here.
Hi, Mom.
So I'm back to visit you, and now I'm in Pennsylvania, and wondering what you think of Pennsylvania versus when I saw you a few weeks ago in Virginia.
Well, Virginia's exciting. Virginia's a very long state, but Pennsylvania seems different. I think I can get through the state quicker, so the big difference for me is the snakes. I think in Virginia I didn't even think about snakes, but when I'm in Pennsylvania it's just kind of all I look for. So it's just a lot of like head down hiking. But Pennsylvania's going by quick. I feel like I'm already halfway through and it feels like I just got here. So
That's awesome. So when what is my next state that I get to come visit?
Depends on how quick you want to get here.
After Pennsylvania, my next state is?
Oh gosh. New Jersey, New York, Connecticut.
Wow. I remember your last Thru-Hike, you loved New Jersey. Like, people didn't think you would love New Jersey on your Thru-Hike, but there was some things about it you really loved.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Good.
You come up on the bridge and you get a good view. There were a lot of people in New Jersey, so we'll see how crowded it is when I get there, but I remember getting good views. And then I remember as soon as I got to New York too, you can see the skyline of New York City.
So I think my plan will be to come to New Jersey.
That'd be cool.
Maybe bring you a little...
My dog?
Just saying. Just saying.
That'd be cool to get a visit from Cali.
Cool.
All right, I'm going to go hike 9 miles. And
I'll see you at the road crossing, and how about some cheese pizza for some trail magic?
Yeah, hike 9 miles, get some cheese pizza, and then I'll do another 12, 13, 14 after that. And what are you going to do while I hike?
I found a golf course.
Oh.
So yeah. All right, I'll see you in 9, and we'll check in then.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
For some reason, Pennsylvania seems even rockier this time around. I don't know, I don't want to be like dramatic and say there's a ton of rocks, but there kind of are a ton of rocks. Big update today. Mile 1200. Actually, I don't know if it feels that big. After I reached mile 1000 in the halfway point, I'm just like, oh, that one came up quick. But it's still cool to see that big number written out on the side of the trail. I figured that was going to happen today, but honestly, I'm not really keeping track or really remembering what mile marker I'm at these days. I just walked past that tree and screamed, obviously. Snakes. I've never hated snakes so much until this year. It's like I've been staring at my feet for so long. But now that I see one on a tree, that's like the snake went the whole height of me. Now I have to look down, I have to look to the side, I have to look up, I have to look further along down the trail so I don't come up on one too quick. I don't know, if there's anything that makes me quit the trail now, it's gonna be these freaking snakes everywhere. I just took that little side trail to go look at the rope swing. It's a popular place for people to camp and on a nice hot day jump in the little lake, but not in my plans. I'm hiking on. My mom's gonna be at the next road crossing with some pizza for lunch, so I'm really looking forward to that. And I left like a Gatorade and a Diet Coke in her car, and this like bladder thing in my running vest, I think it's got some mold on it, so I'm not like too thrilled drinking from it. I know in Port Clinton there's like the largest Cabela's in the country or something, so I'll probably get a replacement hose or bladder because yeah, it's pretty gross. This is my mom's little Trail Magic setup. She got a chair, there was a whole pizza, I drank some Gatorade and Diet Coke. Mom wants to give me a kiss.
I'll see you in 14 miles.
Yeah, 14 miles, I'll be in Port Clinton, and I'll see you then. Have fun trail magicking. Bye. So my mom had gotten a large cheese pizza for me, because that's what I requested for lunch, but also if there are other thru-hikers around, she could hand out slices of cheese pizza for trail magic. She also picked up oranges and soda, so I had passed one thru-hiker this morning as I was going by named SpongeBob, and he recognized me from my videos, and I was like, oh, if you get to the next road crossing, my mom's gonna be doing some trail magic. And so the whole time I was with my mom in that parking lot, I kept saying like, oh, there's a guy named SpongeBob coming, and I was kind of hanging around hoping he'd come through and we could share some of the pizza. And as soon as I just crossed that street, SpongeBob came walking in, so I could see my mom over in the parking lot giving him some trail magic, so that worked out. And apparently before I got there, my mom had met two other flip-floppers, I think. And so she's gonna drive around to Port Clinton and try to get them some trail magic and wait for me. But yeah, like I said, it's 14 miles. If I did my normal like hiking pace, I would probably get there at 7:30, maybe even later. But since I've got my running vest on, figured I could maybe trail run some of it and get there quicker, more closer to a normal dinner time. That way we can go out to dinner and go back to the hotel. And yeah, I'm feeling good. It doesn't feel like I've already hiked 9 miles today, and it feels easy compared to having my big backpack. So the last couple days in Pennsylvania have been tough, so I think this is the little bit of enjoyment that I needed. Also, another piece of trail magic I just got from my mom. She had her running vest and bladder and hose and all that I got her for, I don't know, I think some birthday or Christmas or Mother's Day present in the past. So I popped off the valve on her system and just put it right on mine. So new clean valve, but we'll probably go to Cabela's at some point while she's here and get a new one. So I was just thinking about how I passed 1,200 miles today, and you saw when I hit it, I was like, it's not really that big of a deal. But I started thinking about it again. That means I officially have less than 1,000 miles to go. So I'm in like the 900 something more miles of this thru-hike, and yeah, I'm just counting down now. Whew. So I feel like I'm just wrapping up today. I've gone 21 miles and I have about 2.5 miles left. Something weird I noticed about today is that nothing looks familiar. So this whole through hike, you know what day I'm on, 60 something probably at this point. I don't really keep track in my head, but every day kind of like rings a bell. Like I have memories from the last time I through hiked and things look familiar. I passed familiar shelters and water sources and views, but today is the first day that I've hiked and like I didn't recognize anything. It's like this day didn't even exist. I know I've hiked it before. The day I hiked this section, I hiked 27 miles. So it's on the higher side. So maybe I just didn't remember. Maybe it was just kind of a head down and hike fast kind of day. But yeah, it's weird. It's like I haven't been here before, but I know I have. So yeah, like I said, 2.5 miles left. I'm going to end the day at Port Clinton. I do remember the really steep descent into Port Clinton, so I know that's going to be a tough little section, but my mom is probably on the way there, and then we'll go grab some dinner in town, probably go to the Walmart, because I'm going to need some food for the next few days, and yeah, see where the rest of the night takes us. Right now it's 5:40, so I am making good time. I guess I'm not hiking super late. We still got some daylight left. Just got down into Port Clinton. I forget where exactly I sent my mom to park. I saw like an Appalachian Trail parking lot on Google Maps and I sent her the pin. So now I guess I just walk around until I find it. It is the end of the day. What happened? Got off trail, went straight to a brewery where I got a burger and some boneless buffalo wings. Then went to Walmart and I got enough snacks for a few days. I have a box full of like breakfast meals and dinner meals and Element drink mixes that my mom brings every time she visits. So I was all good on meals. But I picked up a bunch of nice snacks. And then behind me is a tent. It's a new tent that I'm going to be using on the AT for the rest of the hike. And I'm sure I'll do a review and a video explaining why I switched tents. But I set it up and I'm pretty excited and I love it so far. And back on trail tomorrow. I think I'm going to do a big day. So I'm going to get some sleep and I'll see you then. Bye.